You guys want a desk tour? I got you. The desk itself is a prime table, standing desk frame, an IKEA ButcherBlock countertop, and then these IKEA Alex units that are just placed on the side here. Makes for a super sleek standing desk setup with lots of extra storage. Then the newest addition to the desk is this little floating light bulb. It uses magnets to float. You can turn it on and off. Thought it was kind of cool. And this thing you see here is called the G-Knob. It's a new smart home product from Kickstarter that lets you do things like adjust the brightness of your lights, turn things on and off, and pause and play your music. I also just think it looks kind of sick. I haven't really set it up yet. For my mouse, I'm using the Razer Death Adder Wireless. I think this is the best wireless mouse in the market. It has great latency, feels great in the hand, and it's really affordable. This custom keyboard I built with an aluminum case, Holy Panda switches, and this custom encoder on the side for volume and other navigation. This here is a Neurd MagSafe charger, AirPods charger, and watch charger. I absolutely love this thing. It's great for putting my phone in standby mode. Monitor is an LG 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. It's also curved, which is kind of cool and I actually like a lot. The monitor's mounted on this Vivo Monitor Arm in this cantilevered setup. Makes for this really minimal desk setup and also reduces a bunch of space that you would have if you had the stand there. On top, we have my OBSBOT Tiny 2 webcam. This thing is expensive, but it's worth the money. It's on a gimbal, so it'll track you around. It's also really good quality. Big fan of this thing. Then this is just a cheap LED light I got on Amazon from a company called Nexi. You can adjust the brightness as well as just color temperature. I've liked this thing a lot so far. Onto the PC, I've got an NZXT H1 case with an RTX 4080 inside there. I absolutely love this thing. I am very tempted, though, to try to build a computer inside one of these shelves, though. So if you guys want to see a desk PC build, let me know in the comments, because I think it could be kind of fun. Next up, we have this single USB-C cable here. This plugs into my MacBook and then automatically hooks up seamlessly to my mouse, keyboard, monitor, and charging. Makes for a really clean setup, and I can switch seamlessly between my desktop and my laptop. Then I've got this little USB hub here that's meant to be put on top of a desk, but I mounted it underneath here. Gives me access to a whole bunch of USB ports, and it can be either hooked up to my MacBook or my desktop through a KVM switch, and also SD card readers to give me really easy access to all this I/O. This is one of my favorite parts about the desk setup. In the corner here, this is called the Govee Glide. It's a wall lamp that you'll usually see hung up on the wall in like an L shape, but I found out it looks really good in the corner here. Big fan of how this looks. Just an Akara LED strip along the back of the desk here. And then two pictures from a company called Postera. I think these look great here. Lastly, my chair is the Herman Miller Aeron. This thing is eye-wateringly expensive. It's about $1,200, but this is one of the best purchases I've ever made, especially with how much I sit at my desk. I am so grateful to be able to afford this, but I could say confidently that buying a nice desk chair is one of the best things you could do. And that's my desk setup. All of this stuff is linked in my bio if you're interested in any of it, because I know you're going to ask questions about it. I didn't get a chance to cover my pegboard up here. If you guys want to learn more about that, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video. This is how to buy and choose the right KVM switch for your desk setup. If you don't know what a KVM switch is, click that comment to watch that last video, but it basically lets you seamlessly switch between two different setups. You'll see here I have my laptop here on my MacBook running to the screen. Now, if I push a single keystroke on my keyboard, it's gonna automatically switch to my Windows machine. My Windows display now switches to my display, and my mouse and keyboard are now controlling the Windows machine. 4 different things to consider when buying one of these. 1, the amount of monitors you have. 2, the amount of USB ports you need and whether or not you need them to be USB 3 speeds. 3, whether or not you want hotkey switching, which means you just push a key on your keyboard to switch the monitors, or if you're okay with an external button like this one that goes under your desk and you just click it to switch your monitors. And 4, the refresh rate of your monitor. If you don't know what that means, it probably doesn't matter to you, so don't worry about that. So first off, I have 3 options linked in my bio that cover most of the common use cases. You can find that on my TikTok profile. It's really just a matter of finding which combination of those feature sets you need and buying a switch for that. So this first one you'll see here, this is gonna be your most common and cheapest option. It only supports 1 single monitor. It has 4 USB ports and an external button. It doesn't have the hotkey switching. The USB ports are only USB 2.0, but if you're just doing mouse and keyboard, that doesn't matter, and it's only $24. If you want a simple KVM switching setup to switch your mouse and keyboard and display, this is the one by far. Next up in my bio, we have this one here. That is the one I was actually showing you earlier. This one supports dual monitors. It has USB 3.0, 4 ports, and has the external switch. Really cheap right now. It's $60, but it's only on sale for 4 more hours. And lastly, this is the one that I have here. This is very similar to that last one I showed you, except it supports hotkey switching. This one also does have audio pass-through. Sometimes you'll see specific features like that if you need them, you'll want to find them. Other than that, if you need something different than these 3, like for example, if the refresh rate doesn't work out for you, if you need more than 4K at 60 Hertz, you're gonna have to go onto Amazon and just search for one that fits your specific use case. There's so many out there. Just search KVM switch, X amount of ports, KVM switch, X amount of screens. For example, here's one that has DisplayPort that supports 3 different monitors and has USB 3.0 ports. Or this one here that has dual display ports instead of HDMI, but it does 4K at 144 hertz. Again, there's just so many different combinations of specific use cases. For 90% of people though, you're gonna want, let me go back here, some of the original ones that I showed you here, these top three: single monitor, dual monitor with hotkeys are gonna be the best for most people, but if you need something else, poke around on Amazon. If you don't mind, if you are poking around on Amazon, if you use one of my links and then search through that, I'll get some commission there, so that'd be awesome. If you guys have any other questions on KVM switches, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to help. I appreciate all of you, and I'll catch you in the next video.